Friday and we've got legs to hit today. But before we head to the gym, I just want to talk to you a little bit about the changes that I've done with my supplementation. I've now started to incorporate BCAAs, my branched chain amino acids. So I'm going to start taking around 5 grams in the morning, before workout, post-workout, and just before I go to bed. The reason being now, as my body is starting to lean up, it might start to get a little bit catabolic, so I need to counteract and be anti-catabolic, and BCAAs are just that. Another thing that I'll change is that I'll go from 2 scoops of Vitargo post-workout down to 1 scoop now, but it's still enough just to replenish my glycogen stores, and it allows me to recover after my workout. But anyway, let's head to the gym and hit legs. Today we're going to begin with a brutal superset. We'll be doing 3 sets of 25 reps on leg press and then squats for around 10 reps. This is going to be an intense leg day, so we'll want to make sure that we're completely warmed up. Now we're going into our heavy workout sets, so I want to make sure that I'm mentally prepared. So after the heavy weight and the high repetitions of leg press, your legs are going to be really fatigued. And now we're going straight into the squat. It's definitely going to be a challenge, but you can do it. You'll want to scale down your squatting weight just a little lighter than you normally do. Because it's a free weight, you'll have to use your stabilizers while your muscles are already stressed from the leg press. Make sure you focus on getting down to around 90 degrees so your hamstrings are parallel with the floor. That's only the end of our first combination, and I'm already feeling it. And we've got another superset up right away. Our next superset will directly target the hamstrings with seated hamstring curls, supersetted with standing hamstring curls. We'll be doing double leg for the seated curls for 20 reps. As you can see with a single hamstring curl, I go quite strict, pause at the top, and then about halfway through, as I'm reaching failure, I'll knock out 10 real fast reps. I find that just doing some explosive movements like this, I'm able to get out plenty more reps, just get a good burn, lots of blood in the muscle, big pump, and really tortures hamstrings. Next up will be hack squat, where we'll be targeting the quads again in a high rep range. We'll do 3 sets of around 20 to 30 repetitions. The hack squat really targets the front portion of the quad. This works the vastus lateralis and the vastus medialis, which are the heads of the quad muscles that are closest to the kneecaps. When these muscles are accentuated, it gives the appearance of a well-developed quadricep muscle, exactly what we want. Even though our back is supported on machines like leg press and hack squat, sometimes it can be important to use a belt. I'm just feeling a real big pump throughout my lower back today, so I'm just using a belt here. Our last exercise will be unilateral leg extensions, which means we'll be working one leg at a time to really focus on the growth and development of that specific quad. As you can see, I just shooed my wife away because I was determined to reach the reps myself, but don't worry, she'll get me back later. It's the only time that I can get away with it in the gym. We'll be doing 3 sets in a reverse pyramid structure. So we're going to start off with 20 reps on each leg, then immediately go on to 10 reps for each leg, and then 5 reps for the last set, just keeping the weight on the same weight as we used for the first set. God, any idea where we are in the transformation? Okay, we're about halfway through the transformation. We came in and we trained on the 3rd day in a row. The reason being, felt good, felt strong, had energy, so I thought I might as well take advantage of it and train that 3rd day as opposed to taking the day off. So that's good because I get Saturday off tomorrow, but I still got to do my cardio and get in my meals. But today was a real good leg workout. I know I'm going to be tired tomorrow and I'll need that day of rest. So strength felt good. You know, we stacked the leg press as far as we could without putting them on top of the sled. Did a good weight there. We moved on to hack squats and went relatively heavy on there today because my knees were feeling okay. So I think we went up to about 6 plates, but the weight is irrelevant. It doesn't matter. You use whatever takes you to failure. Don't try to do the weights that I'm doing or anything like that. That's just what takes me to failure, and it feels good for me to push myself in that way. So as long as you're getting a failure at around the sort of repetition range that I'm working within, you're going to get your results regardless of the weights that you're putting on, because your muscles have no idea the amount of poundage that's on the stack. So we did straight sets there, and then that was around 20-30 reps. And then we moved on to the leg extensions to finish off with. Now you'll notice I did 20 reps on one leg, 20 reps on the other. When I was totally fatigued, I moved immediately back onto the other leg. So we just did unilateral leg extensions today, just to really focus on that squeeze and contraction of the muscle. And so we did 20-20, 10-10, and then 5-5, and that's it, finished, cooked. So now having my post-workout shake, and we're in the gym a little bit early now, so I'll probably wait and have another meal and do cardio a little bit later on this evening. It's a nice day outside, so I think I'll go outside for a walk. I don't think my legs are in any state to go up and down stairs today. But anyway, tomorrow's a rest day. Just go do my cardio, get my meals in, and we'll see you here on Sunday. Tomorrow is going to be a training day. We've got back and biceps. I'll see you tomorrow.